We see the President of the United States alone, left hand on railing, coming down the many steps. I should editorialize and say I would have my left hand on the railing
Absolutely.
as well. The president coming down alone, a few people behind him as well, with salutes at the bottom from an entourage of the People's Republic of China. There are red flags and American flags waving to the president's right, the smaller American flags of the youth assembled, and to the left, the red always of the People's Republic of China. A red carpet is rolled out from Air Force One, others coming down as well. Here, I believe it is Mrs. Trump dressed in white, and others. We'll have the camera's a bit away here. We'll have to get a better shot of that here.
Yeah, here comes Melania now.
In a moment. But it is something that always gives pause to see this. David Weston, who is a wonderful researcher for Bloomberg surveillance, David Weston this morning sending me in a note that in 2006, China's GDP was some 20% of America, and now their GDP, with their growth, 4 or 5% a year, is 63%.
Absolute
over the arc of 20
growth.
years. So we thank David Weston. He's one of our interns out there at Wall Street Week as well. We thank him for that perspective this morning. A number of different shots. We have here, Alexis and I and John have here 9 feeds in of all of the American media, and there's a set of different shots. The president now walking forward, translators in hand, down the red carpet with a military first, honor guard, and then the youth. And Alexis, they look well schooled, unlike our children.
They have red flags that they are, going back and forth with in their arms. They're wearing light blue on top, white on the bottom. Interesting, President Trump's wearing a light blue tie. I have to tell you, it's the same blue those children are wearing. I wonder if that was just by coincidence. Something tells me it wasn't. But he's walking now down the red carpet towards a string of black cars that are going to be taking them to where they're going this evening, because it is, of course, just past 8 p.m. in China.
I think that was not Mrs. Trump dressed in white. It was Laura Trump.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
As well, who's part of the entourage here of the Trump family. And as Alexis mentioned earlier, other CEOs. You think that Mr. Wang of NVIDIA's on Air Force One picked up in Alaska?
I think that's what they said. They went to go refuel, and Jen-Hsun jumped on board. So NVIDIA is represented very well at this
summit. Anything for
summit.
frequent flyer miles. Now a short walk from the Beast and the other cars of the president's entourage. We see Eric Trump in the background following up behind with Mrs. Eric Trump, I believe. Right now, a set of different imageries is here. Everybody has different camera feeds, not just one feed this morning. One of the feeds is the hustle and bustle to get a sight of the president. He will be staying at the Four Seasons Hotel. It's,
pulling out all the stops. Pretty swanky.
It's pretty swanky. I can tell you that when I first went to Beijing, there wasn't a swanky hotel.
Okay.
And I had the clearest memory of flying. In this case, I think I flew Hong Kong to Beijing. But you get off and the air is different. It's that northern, cooler air. And it was amazing. This is pushing 20 years ago, how undeveloped Beijing was. And the sea change here clearly was the Beijing Olympics.
Absolutely, because it forces the infrastructure. It forces the spending in the infrastructure.
And that's the modernization. Let us get one more thought, if we can, with Minmin Low in Beijing. She has been absolutely wonderful with her perspective. Minmin, I've got to get to the niceties and the stability of the Chinese government. After this trip, what will the goal of China to be? We see so much upset with military generals disappearing, this and that. What will the June and the July look like for President Xi and his government?
Well, a couple of things. You mentioned the military purges, and yes, China will continue to be embarking on this journey to modernize the military to ensure that corruption is rooted out so that all the military equipment that they purchase would be up to official standards. That's one. But the other big piece is the economy, right? Because we continue to see sluggishness in terms of domestic consumption. And that is why there is a lot of interest to stabilize the relations between the two sides. Jamieson Greer put forward this idea of the Board of Trade, and they will likely in this summit be negotiating the finer details in terms of, what sort of tariffs are each side willing to give up on in exchange for what sort of market access in different sectors. And a hint of what could be discussed can be gotten from the delegation that is accompanying Trump, right? We are seeing representatives from the financial services sector, from the tech sector, from Boeing as well. So a lot of potential areas where the two sides could cooperate out.